Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Narakami, and we are here today with a reaction to this Street Fighter 5 summer announcement. Capcom has given me a permission to stream this, and so I wanted to bring this to you guys to bring you my live reactions and hopefully, oh man, they come with the heat today because I'm expecting something to go down. I mean, we got Oro, Akira, we got the mystery character. Hopefully, it's not Sean because for those of you that don't know, I already have a bet that if Sean is in SF5, then I would have to take an anime pillow out on a date. And so I do not want that to happen. And so, yeah, I hope that he's not the last character. But with the introduction and the formality of the way, it looks like the summer update is up, and so let's go ahead and watch this summer update.
For quite some time, we've been going through a lot of the Capcom Pro Tour. We've had a lot of events for Street Fighter V. And to be quite honest with you, what better way to kick off this half of the year than with nothing but complete surprises, right? This summer update, just like the spring one, we're going into it completely blindfolded, as are everybody else in the chat. So we're pretty excited about that. But again, there's just been so many things going on in the world of Street Fighter V lately, and it's been very
exciting. Y'all hit it out of the park with that winter
Jeremy,
announcement, but
that's
please don't let
100%
me
true,
down
right?
today.
Welcome everybody to the show. I just want to make sure you guys know what you're watching. This is the Street Fighter V summer update. No bathing suits needed, ladies and gentlemen. And just like Vicious was talking about, we have done such a good job. And I say we, I'm talking about Capcom. They've done an amazing job of steadily putting out these updates, showing us the ins and outs of what's being developed, right? Showing us these new characters, giving us previews, giving us a lot of content. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I just want to thank Capcom for giving us this side of things, especially to the point where you get an entire show to talk about some of these updates.
I think
and
this one is supposed to be an hour from what I heard.
Because they have taken special care, and I mean special care, because anybody that works with me and knows that I hate spoilers. When I tell you the production was making sure we don't know anything about what
there's gonna be some Fortnite characters too. I want to know what characters come to Fortnite so I can start playing Fortnite
for the fans.
with whatever character.
For some of the people who've been playing Street Fighter for years, me personally, I cannot wait to see what we have in store, especially because Street Fighter right now, I mean, you just came from doing Intel, which is an Olympic event for Street Fighter V, right? As well as the CPT still going strong. There's a lot of things you guys can do in the world of Street Fighter, and a lot of ways that you guys can get included on that action too. And trust me, you're gonna want to be in tune about what we're about to reveal, because it's gonna be a good one.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been hitting pretty much across
y'all let me know how the
when it
volume
comes to
is.
Street Fighter
Can y'all
V
hear
action in terms of tournaments, right? And we've done so even more so
let me
here
know if I
at
need to
Twitch
turn it up a
Gaming.
little bit
We've
more,
even showed off some of
it's
the
okay
emotes that you guys have been consistently spamming throughout the chat. Steve, why don't you let them know what is going on with these new global emotes?
Guys, we talked about the World Warrior. We talked about World Competition. We got 2 new global emotes from the world of Street Fighter added to the Twitch Congressional Congress of things to spam in the chat. We now have Ryu. We now have Ryu Poggers. You guys have already seen it, bro. Look at Ryu's face. I've never seen
Ryu Poggers like, oh.
I cannot wait to express my joy through the ways of Family Man in everybody's chat. Now that these are released, nobody is safe from me spamming these emotes. I'm sorry, but that's just how life goes, right?
I think you have to subscribe
it's gonna be a new realm.
I mean, I don't use Twitch like that, so
emotes that I get to spam out there, and it's gonna be so fun to watch.
Kind of.
And again, just kind of remind you guys all over here right now, that you guys are just spamming the heck out of it, and we appreciate that. Just to let you guys know, everything that goes on here at Twitch Gaming is absolutely co-streamable. So just to kind of get you guys ready, we have some of the biggest updates for Street Fighter V, and we want to make sure that you and your community are well tuned into it. So again, be sure
I would like another patch, but
as we break down
I don't think another patch is gonna
come. Now I know, Steve, we've been looking forward to this for quite some time. What can we possibly expect?
Other patch?
I possibly look. I'm gonna tell you right now. The expectations are through the roof right now, especially considering they've done such a good job of putting a lot on the table for us to digest over the lifespan of Street Fighter. Whether you're playing it casually, whether you're going to tournaments, there's a lot on the table. So I'm glad that they're making this co-stream. Share it with the world. Share it with your friends. Share it with your community, because there's about to be a lot of updates coming down the pipeline.
No, without a doubt. Again, I'm just actually focused on the chat right now. I'm looking at how many people have been consistently spamming Ryu Champ and Family Man. You already know that's going to be a big deal. Even outside of Street Fighter, I need to see it. That Ryu Champ is too funny. When I first saw it, I was actually dying inside. I was like, man, I saw you guys even way before the show started. It was actually pretty wild.
That is so hilarious.
Right? They were already in the chat.
They put They put one of my favorite Fortnite characters in the game.
Yo, you guys need to see Guile smiling. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't even think Guile smiles in the game, so that's hilarious. And then just the surprise face of Ryu. I can't wait.
Now they're adding more Fortnite characters in the Street Fighter 5.
When we go back and watch some of these events, some of these amazing CPT events, some of these amazing Street Fighter events, make sure you use these brand new emotes. Show the world your Street Fighter
That'd
pride.
Be awesome.
Drop the Family Man, drop the Ryu Champ, and just share it. You know, I love the let's go, and then that's what I'm talking about. Spread it all over the world, man.
And I know you guys have been very, very patiently waiting. So without further ado, now that you guys already know what the deal is here on Twitch Gaming, make sure to get that co-streaming up, get the emotes ready, because we do have our first look at what's to come here for the summer update, straight from the Capcom developers themselves. Let's see and take a look at what we have for Street Fighter 5.
Okay, I got my fake reaction face. So you know how people have that reaction face whenever they do something hype. I got my fake reaction face already ready, so it's gonna be like this.
皆様お久しぶりです。ストリートファイター5プロデューサーの松本です。ストリートファイター5ディレクターの中山です。
So we're good.
今回も皆様に
We already have our fake face ready.
紹介していきますのでよろしくお願いします。そうですね。前回のアップデート以降なんですけど、皆さんにロード
I mean, I enjoyed Rose for like a couple of days, and then I was like, nah, I'm good.
皆さん、そしてコミュニティの皆さん。でインテルワールドオープンであったり、エボ2021なんで
Evo is actually this weekend. I'm signed up for it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to play it because I have a local this weekend, but I might just skip the local and just play Evo.
Akira のティザーをご紹介しました。本日はこの2人の深掘りと違う角度からストリートファイターチームの
Okay, so that means they're ready. Oh man, yo, if they drop them tonight, I'm gonna be so excited. They just say they're dropped tonight. Or, I mean, I'm not really too interested in ORO, but we'll see what he can do. Just see what this character can do. Okay.
まずはOROの V スキル、V トリガーを詳しく説明していきます。V スキル1、鬼火はスト3シリーズの野行玉と同じように山なりの軌道でゆっくり飛ぶ気弾を放つ V スキルです。気弾が発生するまでは遅いですが、出てしまえば戦況を有利に運びやすいので、基本的には遠距離から安全な状況で発動することが多くなると思います。
I wonder what the recovery is on that and see if he's going to be able to set up some good stuff. Okay, well, something like that, I guess. But there's definitely going to be some. That's going to be sick. Okay.
うまく鬼火を発動できれば、気弾を縦にしつつ、前ステップや二段飛びで相手に。
Oh man, that is so cool. Bro, he could. Oh, dang.
日輪章を打ち分けて遠距離で飛び道具を連発する戦法が強力です。
Bro, that thing is such a long projectile on the screen. That is crazy.
また、鬼火は発動時に方向キーと組み合わせることで3パターンの軌道を使い分けることができます。OROのトリッキーな動きと組み合わせていろいろな連携を作ってみましょう。
Yo, this dude is gonna have some sick set play with that B skill. Okay, low.
新技となる V スキル2ミノムシは小ジャンプから2種類の派生攻撃を出す技です。パンチボタン
I don't know. It definitely looking like B skill 1 is the move because of what it looks like it's gonna give you.
キックボタンで派生する枝打ちは書き落としよりスピードが少なく、ガードされても反撃を受けにくいので中距離からの牽制に使いやすい性能になっています。ミノムシはキャンセル可能な通常技からも発動可能なので、通常技から中段攻撃の書き落としで相手のガードを崩したり、派生技を出さずに着地して投げ技を狙うといった奇襲にも使えます。OROは遠距離で発動がメインとなる鬼火、 宙から近距離で連携が増えるミノムシと
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can't see V-Skill 2 being used like that, but V-Skill 1, that thing looks kind of like good, dude. It looks really good. Okay, V-Trigger.
V トリガー1、万力弾を発動すると新力と空中寄進地獄車といった投げ技が使用可能になります。投げ技なのでガードを崩す性能が上がる上
So he just gets a command throw? That's what it is? A command throw and an anti-air command
必殺
throw?
技キャンセルでコンボに組み込むことができる性能になっています。
Okay. I mean, it doesn't look like he gets any Oki off of it. Yeah, it's just a very simple feature. I'm not a big fan of that feature. Okay, that one looks like it gives you Oki when you do the anti-air command throw.
発動するとオロの頭上に物体が3つ出現し、オロの攻撃に
Yeah,
追従する形で
V-Skill 1 and
飛んでいく
V-Trigger
ようになってい
2?
ます
I think it's looking like the way to go. Like, it's gonna create some really interesting set play with both of them.
普段できないような連携やコンボが可能になります。
Oh, dang.
物体には出現率の低いレアなものがあり、ダメージやスタン値が高い。
Oh, so he got objects
回復するなど
hitting on
普段の物体より効果が高くなっています。
random objects. Okay. So it's sort of similar to Faust
ま
and
た、
Guilty
天
Gear.
狗石は方向キーを下方向に入力しながら発動すると物体が5個になる天狗乱れ石を発動することができます。
Instead, which produces 5 objects. Oh, dang.
連携やコンボがさらに強力になりますが、物体が多い分 V タイマーの消費量も多くなるので、
Okay, so
状況を見て天狗石と使い分けていきましょう。
that was a pretty long. It looked like he got about 5 hits with that, so that's pretty long. I wonder what the timer on that is.
残る2つの SA、新力と野行玉にも特別版はあったのですが、実はこの2つもスト5オロのバトルに組み込んでいます。
Super arts.
この点も踏まえつつ、オロの実戦パフォーマンスをご覧ください。
So far, I mean, this is sort of kind of what I expect. I mean, I'm not too hype about this character because I never was an ORO fan. His theme is kind of banging though. It's kind of banging though. Now listen to that. Hold on. Okay, that's kind of there. Okay, I feel that. Yeah, that's definitely kind of slow. That crouching medium punch looks pretty decent as a poke. His crouching medium kick also looks pretty good too. He got, what is that stand medium kick? I forgot. Yeah, it's that stand medium kick. He got short Yukin. Back throw. Stand roundhouse. Yeah, so look like a decent poke for sure. Like in that mid to close range. Fireball. Okay, so his crouching medium kick is special countable. I wonder what the cancel window is going to be on that. Okay. Command throw. Looks like he gets Oki. Okay, yeah. Oh, I got command throw. Yeah. Okay. Oh! That looks like a stand fierce or a forward fierce, something like that. And it's like special countable? Okay. That's like G's forward fierce, but it looks like it's special countable. I don't know if it's stand or forward fierce. To me, it looks like a command normal, but it could just be a regular stand fierce. Yeah. Got that Danny. Okay, V-Skill too. Looks like it provides some Oki, but if you back roll, you can get out of the Oki. Overhead combo. Okay, EX. You know, I wonder if they're like purposely like trying to like lose to extend the matches so you can see more of the character. I just want to see Akira. I really want to see that character, what she's gonna be about. Okay. Okay, so that it doesn't look like the normal is punishable. Okay, yeah, here comes the set play. Okay. Yeah, it's like a forward punch. I don't know if it looks like a command normal. Dump. You can't call. I was gonna say, is he gonna combo super? Okay, so.
I
mean, it's ORO.
オロを使うところを早く見てみたいです。続いてこちらの情報になります。
It's ORO, man. You know, I don't know about that character. SFL?
Bro, I don't even care about being the best in America. I'm the best in the world.
Yeah, you wait for that Akira? Yeah, baby. We wait for that Akira.
For the final event to see who wins.
You know what I want them to do for America SFL is exactly what they're doing for Japan SFL. So like Japan SFL, they have tryouts, like online tryouts, and I don't know how it works, but like I guess doing well will provide you with a path towards being in SFL. I wish we would do more things like that that include skill in terms of these stupid popularity contests that we have for here. But like this one, I feel like people are just gonna be picked. Yeah, like like America's always like gonna be picked. Oh no. Like, I don't know why they like do it like that. I don't like the idea of like making it sort of like a exclusive club. Japan is not really exclusive. It's like an exclusive club. You could get into it though by being good. Yeah, they're more. That's why what happened whenever they played each other, they got destroyed. Well, and we even had quote unquote our best players. They lost to Mago's team when they had the champion.
Steve, what's happening?
It's so good.
So yeah, I would like to see more skill base in terms of America being represented. You know, get the best players available. Man. Let's do that.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh my god!
Like they're already having the tryouts.
There's
They're
a lot
having
to
the like.
digest in that last
It's just so much better how they do SFL. Like, I've seen their production too. America has stepped up their production, but Japan, their production for SFL is on another level. I don't know if any of you guys have seen a Japanese SFL episode, but those things are top
of how this character could potentially work.
real.
And some previews to the power this character is gonna hold.
Like how they do everything is just so much better.
Segued into the Street Fighter League Season 3 trailer. You guys,
You can't do that to us, man.
You can't do
I
that.
didn't talk.
That man
I'm
Tasty
picking up
Steve
the
is
phone. I'm
hype.
calling Twitch right
Me,
now.
I'm just like
Listen,
resident
why
sleeper.
you gotta break it down like that? Why you gotta break it down like that? This is actually wild. Let's talk
Resident sleeper.
Let's talk about ORO for a second. Let's keep it cool. So there are a lot of things that were on our mind, both Steve and I know for sure there are fans of the series that have been following. When they saw ORO, we were looking at what kind of move list he's going to have going into it. A lot of those questions.
Oh wait, I didn't do my fake hype face
the two,
by
Matsumoto
ORO.
Ushie, as well as Takayuki
Oh,
Nakayama.
ORO got
They were
it
showing
out.
off everything that ORO had
gameplay
in the
was
past
showing.
and reinventing.
Oh, did I do it correctly?
That's 100% true, right? So the thing that Street Fighter V has done
Did I do my
is that
fake
they've
reaction
taken so
face
many
correctly?
generational characters and added them to Street Fighter V. And the V system does a very unique thing of showing how these characters can be different and still pay homage to the games that they originally came from in the Street Fighter series.
The goofy looking faces.
He still has Yagidama. He still has the double jump. And he still has reminiscent combos of his third
I mean, he
strike
has some
iteration
cool
I know
stuff.
that's gonna make a lot of people
But
happy.
like,
I
as
just
far
gotta
as
say
like the
kudos to
character,
Capcom.
just doesn't
just
interest
like that
me.
right there, and just
Like,
even seeing these guys
shouts
play
out to
the
people
character
that, you
in
know,
the Street
that are
Fighter
gonna
5
be
setting, still
enjoying the
display some of
character.
those dope
But I know
callbacks
I'm not
to the
gonna be
character's
playing this
history
character.
overall.
Right.
Even giving us back the spirit
We're gonna be
bomb
playing
on
Akira
top
though.
of it. I
Just-
personally,
just
EX
'cause.
Yagyo
Just for
Dama
that.
is the sickest thing. You're only able to
Just
do that
for
if you have
just for the
max meter
culture,
and if you
man.
do it for
I was
like,
a
you use,
Akira
like, the
main
multiple
since
buttons, right? But
1995.
the fact that they allow you to have multiple super arts from Third Strike into one complete package is probably the coolest thing. It's absolutely the coolest thing.
I personally, like I said, man, I'm a nostalgia person, man. Third Strike is one of my favorite games. Having these characters come back, not only just Alex, you know what I'm saying, and we ain't got that trailer yet, but not only just Alex,
we're still waiting for the Alex trailer. That man put Capcom on blast.
And they have so much
Alex
history
trailer
kind of built into the gameplay. I just gotta say,
no.
man, kudos to the team for giving us this kind of character love, as well as just the dedication to the characters.
Having that gameplay alone really answers a lot of the questions that we had lingering from the spring update, right? Being able to check out what ORO can do.
I mean, they've got to be pretty much close to
looking at the
done.
combo
I expect them to
We're
come
looking at
out
how he
like
escapes from certain options.
sometime either this week or maybe next week. What if it, like, I'm really expecting
damage output from Tengu Stone.
these characters to maybe come out tonight. That would be so
we
dope.
last saw each other over at Twitch Gaming for Street Fighter 5, and now
Like,
that we've
that'd be
seen
dope
the
if
full
like has followed the
capabilities of
announcement. They just like, hey, the characters are going to be online.
Man, like positive vibes in my head. I'm like, okay, now we get to put the pieces together. Now that we've seen gameplay footage of ORO, we understand how to kind of organize our game plan strategy as to how we should play this character a little bit. And now I'm excited even more when this character gets released, because you already know a lot of these cats out in the Twitterverse, out in social media in general, are well aware of how to make this character as cheap as possible. And just from looking at the gameplay, he looks pretty good. He looks pretty good.
Well, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're talking about the gameplay. I want to talk a little bit about that other little snippet we saw for Street Fighter League Season 3. It's getting real, guys. I'm gonna tell you right now, we got a new character. We got Rose, we got Dan. It's all gonna be added to the collective roster, but that is gonna play a major role in some of the characters we're gonna see play for Street Fighter League. This season is actually gonna be ridiculous. The teams were amazing. You guys saw a little bit of the rivalry, a little bit of the heated action that happens on Street Fighter League, and me and Vicious were a big part of that, man. Let me say shout outs to Rob TV, Brian F as well. There's a lot of people that have really put in to show what Street Fighter 5 is about, and Street Fighter League is gonna be something amazing, man. Shout outs to Punk, shout outs to Samurai. You got glimpses of some of the action that's gonna happen there, and I'm gonna tell you right now, if you think we're hype here, it is a completely different world than Street Fighter League. You think you play Street Fighter? You know nothing, Street Fighter players. Watch Street Fighter League and tell me you're gonna find better Street Fighter, because I promise you, look, I put it on the beads, guys. I promise you. You hear that? That's the solemn promise. You're not gonna. I
guess besides like that item and
Street Fighter League.
I'm
just being honest, man. I'm just telling you guys.
I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't really feeling the American Street Fighter
League
matches. I just didn't feel like they were.
I've seen the reflection in Vicious's head of some of the great.
They're good players.
And I promise you guys,
it got killed a little bit with COVID, because like the talent that they had. A lot of them couldn't make it, and so they had to replace some of those people
No, it's because of how stressful some of these matches and how hard they can be. I've been pulling my hair out.
Hurt the product a little bit
before I got into Street Fighter League. That's how high.
Those initial teams that they announced, I was like, oh dang, this is gonna be good. But then certain people couldn't make it because of COVID.
That was just a little bit of what we had for you here in the summer update. We're actually moving quite quickly, I feel like. Is it time? I think it's time. We got ourselves another big collaboration that we kind of talked about back in February. It was announced during Capcom Finals, and I believe it was a collaboration with a pretty big game, Steve.
Fortnite? Oh, are they putting Cammy from Fortnite in Street Fighter 5?
If you will. We've already talked about these crossovers. We've already seen a Fortnite crossover earlier, but I believe these guys are crossing paths once again. Let's take a look at this new reveal for the Fortnite X Street Fighter 5 crossover.
Here it comes. Here comes Fortnite. Oh, they put Cammy from Street Fighter in Fortnite.
You see it right there, Cammy and Guile.
They put Guile
into the realm of Fortnite.
They put Guile
from
Fortnite in Street Fighter.
Up in the battle bus and flash kick everybody off of it. To be quite honest with you. That's what I want.
That's definitely true. That's
bro, they
definitely
gave Cammy pants.
For putting the stubble on my man's guy.
Bro, look at this. They gave Cammy pants.
He's seen some things. Stubble, right?
They put pants on
also,
Cammy.
The Cammy redesign is actually really dope. One of the things I really like about the Fortnite collabs is the fact that they redesigned some of these characters.
The Delta variant has been floating around
iconic outfits, and sometimes I get a nice little twist on the redesign. So I gotta say, shout outs to everybody who plays Fortnite, as well as these crossovers that's continuing to happen, because personally I think it's really cool. And they got the
I didn't see this coming. Yo, the battle bus is in the back of the Air Force stage. Yo,
Cammy Spike.
This is actually sick. I get to Cammy Spike.
Summer side.
All the way down to Tomato Time. And the flash kick off the battle bus. That's what I'm saying, Steve. That's what I was waiting for.
So Guile and Cammy.
Did you hear that? Tell me you heard that.
They even got the voice clips too.
Somersault.
Yo, they got the actual voice
clips. This is godlike. That's actually godlike.
Yo, I can't believe we have Fortnite characters in Street Fighter. That's insane, man.
So not only are they giving us these outfits, these collabs, but they're giving us dope characters that
I'm gonna buy those characters.
They're giving us the voiceovers as well. Guile and Cammy will be available in Fortnite shop starting August 7th at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Both characters come with a chance to unlock even more gear. I promise you.
August 7th? Okay, I'm gonna make sure I buy those Fortnite characters this time.
With these characters. But
I didn't buy the Ryu and Chun skin, but I'm gonna buy the Cammy.
Fortnite is gonna be ridiculous.
Cammy, maybe Guile skin. I'm probably gonna buy both of them.
And Street Fighter 5. I'm just gonna leave it there. But
you're gonna see that version of the fatigues. It makes sense. It makes absolutely.
I'm about to become a Fortnite player, dog.
Is that a pair of handcuffs on his waist?
Yeah, they got Cal with the handcuffs.
He's a police officer
now. That's a Street Fighter 2 callback right there. All the old people know. That's how he used to put you in handcuffs in the older game.
That's right. That is right. Oh my God, my mind is blown.
They didn't even put it in Street Fighter, but they put it in Fortnite. So you guys are getting a
little
extra.
used to put you in handcuffs?
Getting a little extra on the side of paying homage to these characters.
Street Fighter 2?
Making them look cool as well as fitting in. I mean, even to have them on this iconic stage, showing you some of the things that they can do in Fortnite is one of the coolest things you can have.
Mm-hmm. They have a bunch of extra stuff too. They got the Borealis.
What's the Fortnite street?
Back bling, kind of reminiscent of
maybe
the
this
weekend.
Stage.
There's so many things that they actually can put on these characters, like the
maybe
gliders
this weekend,
and whatnot.
Fortnite
Cammy's
street.
Delta Red, Bowie blade pickaxe. That is hard to say, but I'll tell you what, that looks actually pretty hype. So there's gonna be so many things to collect for these two characters, right? In fact, we do have even more.
My man said now I need V-Bucks.
In August 5th, I do believe, Cammy Cup is actually happening to celebrate the arrival of both Guile and Cammy. You can participate in the Cammy Cup to win some of that gear and pretty much increase your collection, right? Any team that earns at least 10 points in this event will also receive the round 2 loading screen. So all the exclusive stuff that you can find in the shop, you could actually participate in this Cammy Cup and win them instead.
Giving you that Street Fighter feel, that tournament feel.
Cammy Cup.
Oh,
I got Cammy Cup Fortnite stream August 5th.
You want some extra loot? You want a cool round 2 loading screen? All you got to do is get 8 points. But to get 8 points, you guys have to enter the Cammy Cup. Wow.
Yo, should I enter Cammy Cup and stream my Cammy Cup run?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Fortnite, you guys did such a good job with the splash screens and the integration. Shout out to Capcom for making this even possible, because I'm gonna tell you right now, there's a lot of love that's being held in there, and that is that round 2 loading screen that we have for you guys. A lot of little aesthetic balances that they add to the game is some of the dopest things you can ask for when it comes to these collabs, these crossovers. I'm glad that these guys are continuing to work together, because like I said, Fortnite is one of those games that everybody's playing. We already got Ryu, we already got Chun-Li, and now we got Cammy.
Hey, are they gonna bring back the Ryu and Chun-Li skins?
It's gonna be August the 7th, 8 p.m. Eastern time. They should be in the shop. Tweet it out once you get it, man. Let Capcom, let Epic, let the Fortnite world know that you guys got yourself some Guile and some Cammy in your Fortnite. Now, with that being said,
let us know too. We want to see all of that as well. Make sure to tag us in all the photos that you get, all the screenshots you get from playing in Fortnite, because it's a whole entire world affair, right? You got Ryu, the World Warrior. You got
it's a Fortnite thing.
The U.S. Air Force with Guile and Delta Red with Cammy.
It's like a Fortnite event, something like that.
No,
it looks like it's a Fortnite event.
These continued collabs is one of the reasons that I feel like Capcom has been on
the
up,
Thursday?
man, looking at like Devil May Cry and all these other games that they've come out with. This is just a part of it, man. I love that we get to see Street Fighter.
I'm surprised they haven't put any Resident Evil characters in
so this
Fortnite.
Is really, really cool. But
I mean, you would think they would put like Jill or Chris or somebody in.
We still have more for you guys, even more so to the fact we have a behind-the-scenes look once again for the audio director, Yasuyuki Sujino, will be giving us a little behind the scenes look. And he is the new audio director starting on season 5 of Street Fighter 5. And personally, I'm such a big fan. Working on Devil May Cry 3, one of my favorite games ever. Has worked on the Resident Evil series. Has also worked on the Monster Hunter series.
So
this is
they really ported the Monster Hunter team over to
the legacy
Street
that this
Fighter.
guy has and will be bringing is going to be really cool. So let's take a look at
if
what
they keep like the same people.
Will be giving us
I think Street Fighter 6 is going to be really good. Like if they have the same guy that they replaced Ono which is the director for Monster Hunter. I think they can make Street Fighter.
今回はストリートファイター5のサウンド制作に関して一部紹介したいと思います。はい、私が初めてストリートファイターに出会ったのは小学生の頃でして、これすごいゲームが出たなと。毎日放課後ですね、ゲームセンターに通いまして、ストリートファイター2の筐体に50円玉を積んでですね、毎日プレイしていたことを今でも鮮明に覚えています。その中でも特に当時から印象に残ってたことは分かりやすい SE とボイスですよね。あと耳に残る BGM ですね。これはストリートファイターに伝統的に引き継がれているものですし、ストリートファイターの印象の大きな一つと言えると思います。なので2021年のストリートファイター5のその伝統を脈々と継承しまして、2021年ですのでさらに新しいサウンドを取り入れるということをコンセプトとして制作に当たっております。それではシーズン5のサウンド制作の一部を紹介したいと思います。まずはキャラクターのテーマ曲ですね。シーズン5の特徴的な5キャラの個性を立たせたオリジナルテーマをベースに踊れる BGM というものを提案しています。踊れると言いましてもダンスミュージック一辺倒では面白みがありませんので、ファンクやジャズ、ヒップホップからハードロックまで
they're bringing back like man bro
今回のシーズン5の
hip hop like third bro please tell me that like make it like a third straight hip hop
ぜひプレイしている方も観戦している方も一体になって楽しんでもらえたらなと思います。
Yo please tell me
続いて SE です。今ご覧いただいている映像は SE 制作
過程の一コマです。
このようにキャラクターの動作音などをスタジオで実際のオブジェクトを使って収録することがあります。収録したサウンド素材を制作スタッフの調整を経てこのようにゲーム内に落とし込まれていきます。SE は今まで通りを踏襲し分かりやすい気持ちいいがコンセプトになっています。またキャラのディティールにもこだわりまして、こんなところまで音がついてるのというところまでこだわりが詰まっています。とはいえ格闘ゲームは音で判断する部分も多いので、常にプレイする上で邪魔な音は極力入れない、もしくは音量を小さくするなりで。
Yeah, that Third Strike OST, I mean Street Fighter 5's OST is better than Street Fighter 4, but that Third Strike OST, man, if they're adding like more of that like Third Strike flair with like that hip hop and jazzy influence, oh my goodness, especially with season 5.
続いてサウンドチームのゲーム制作以外の
I hope they do that for Street Fighter 6. I want another soundtrack similar to Third Strike. They need to bring back that dude. You know, it's funny. I recently heard an interview from the guy that did the Third Strike soundtrack. I can't remember where I heard the interview from, but it was like pretty recently.
全員カプコンサウンド室の社員なんですね。そしてアレンジはカプコンサウンド室内からコンペ等で募集したものを演奏します。もちろんドラムも含めて全て生演奏で収録しています。それぞれのアレンジからゲーム曲とは違ったキャラ愛が感じられると思いますので、ぜひオロとアキラのアレンジバージョンにもご期待ください。皆さんからストリートファイター5のゲームに入れてほしいという要望が非常に多く届いてまして、大変嬉しく思います。ありがとうございます。
So it seems like a lot of people wanted like that jazzy flavor back again.
カプコンカップや何らかの形で、皆様の前でライブ演奏ができればいいなと思っています。皆様にお会いできることをとても楽しみにしています。はい、当たり前のことですが、ストリートファイター5のサウンドは私一人で作ってるわけではありません。サウンドスタッフのみならずストリートファイター5に関わる全てのスタッフのおかげでサウンドを生かされているということですね。非常に感謝しております。はい、
ゲーム調整はですね、非常に楽しくプレイできるように、調整されてます。サウンドはその最後の一押しになってます。はい、皆様ぜひ。
So you have to think about that. Like they have to input the sound. They have to code the sound for whenever it does the action.
それでは中山さん、松本さん、お返しします。
That's a lot of stuff that they have to do just to make a game, man.
それでは引き続きゲームコンテンツの紹介をしていきます。
次はシーズン5、4人目のキャラクター、アキラですね。
Here we go. Okay.
スプリングアップデートのティザー映像でアキラの姿をお見せしましたが、今回はより詳しく見ていきましょう。今回はアキラの新しいステージ、ライバルリバーサイドを作成しました。テーマは下道高校近くの河原です。夕焼けに照らされた工場
So they haven't even finished the stage. Oh, that means Akira's probably not done like that.
近くの
Okay, never
アキラ
mind.
のチームメイト、
They
エッジ
actually
と
did.
ガンがバトルを見に来ています。
Okay.
ガンは大好物のおにぎりを食べていますね。それではアキラのゲームプレイデザインを見ていきましょう。
Akira. What a
ジャスティス
cycle.
学園シリーズからの登場となるアキラ。今回は8極拳の動きをベースに通常技や特殊技が作られていますが、原作のテイストを残しつつリニューアルされた技も持っています。
Yeah, bro. Sit
急
down.
パンチや空転集がそういった技ですね。キャラクター全体で見ると小柄なアキラ。バトルで得意な距離は近距離となりますが、中距離でも使いやす
God
いよう
dang,
に
she's like an up, like she's like really up close.
リーチが長めでいろいろな必殺技にキャンセルできるしゃがみ中、
Special cancel.
牽制やコンボに活躍してくれることです。
I wonder what the cancel
大
is
き
gonna
く
be.
踏み込みながら攻撃する立ち強キックはとてもリーチが長く、
Yeah, she's gonna be a close. She's gonna be a close range character. Someone that kind of like Nikali.
必殺技はジャス学の技をスト5に落とし込んだものが多いです。裏リモンは突進しながら引き打ちを繰り出す必殺技
Get
で、
to first sprite
遠距離からの
so you can just kind of randomly throw it. Okay.
噴集部は下中上段の回し蹴りを繰り出す技になり、
Okay. Spin sight. That's like spin. A way to spin sight.
正回数は原作の2回から1回になりました。
I don't know. It's not looking good for
回数
Akira
は変更されていますが、コンボや転生に
in terms of like what moves she's gonna be comboing off of. So like I'm looking at it now. It looks like the moves that she's gonna be knocking you down with. It looks like they push you far away out
としてコンボ中に相手の
to.
しゃがみを
Okay, well never mind. That looks better
つなぐ必殺
in
技を
terms of
選ぶ
where it
ことがで
puts
き
you.
れば、
Like I don't think she'll be able to get like dash forward Oki. It doesn't look like it. Like just based on this
もちろん相手の状
gameplay.
態を問わず狙えるコンボもあります
That if that's not gonna bode well for her if she's like looking at her buttons if that's gonna be how
が、一気に
she's
相
like
手の体
ultimately
力を
gonna
奪う
be.
ことができる強力なキャラクターになっています。続いてアキラの V システムを見ていきましょう。 V スキル1、飛行連星は必殺技の機構解を強化する V スキルです。強化された機構解はヒット数が上がり、ヒット後にコンボが狙えるようになります。
Okay.
ジャスダックの機構解発動時のようなエフェクトが追加されるところも見どころの一つです。 EX 版の機構解はヒット時に相手が壁にバウンドするようにな
Wall
ります。
back effect. Okay. Ooh,
相
wall
手の
bounce
飛び道
combos.
具を消しながら攻撃できる性能になる。
Dang, bro, that is so sick. That is so clean. Yo, yo, if she has
空
stock.
中での機
Good
構解
luck.
も強化され、強化版は多段ヒットの被弾を出しながら落下する軌道になります。
Good luck, throwing fireballs.
相手の耐久技を空振りさせながら攻撃できるので、相手に接近する手段が増える強烈な
What the heck, bro? That is. That's kind of chicken, bro. That's kind of like. It's kind of dope. I ain't
ス
gonna
キ
lie.
ルに数点打は相手を打ち上げる打撃技です。
First character with air combos.
ヒット時に上方向を入力すると、アキラが相手を追いかける形で飛び上がり、空中で連続攻撃を叩き込むエアバーストに移行します。エアバーストはジャス学にあったシステムを再現します。数点打を単発技として当てた後はエアバースト。 ターゲットコンボから数点打を当てた後はショートエアバーストに
Short air burst. Oh, ooh, okay.
エアバーストの方が高く飛び上がることに加え追撃できる時間が長く
Oh
なり
god dang!
エ
Oh
アバー
man.
スト中はジャンプ攻撃を連続で繰り出すことができアキラにしかできない空中コンボを狙います
Okay.
ある程度攻撃をヒットさせると相手が切りもみ一人になり専用のフィニッシュ技である新天衆と EX 空中機構界以外の空中攻撃は当たらなくなるのでその点を踏まえていろいろなコンボを試してみてください次に V トリガーの紹介となります V トリガー1は男の背中といった技で
男の背中
特定である大悟を呼び出して攻撃してもらう V トリガーです発動時の演出にも注目です大悟は登場時と気を爆発させるタイミングで2回攻撃をします大悟を呼び出した後アキラはすぐ動けるようになるので
So it's like
出るまでの時間を
Mika's
いろいろなコンボや連携を狙うことができますまた大悟は一度出現してしまえばアキラが攻撃を受けても必ず2回目の攻撃を出すようになっています
Bro, that's Mika's thing on steroids, dude.
相手は下手に動くとダメージを受けてしまうので動きを制限する技としても強力な性能になっています
Dang, okay. Bro, her B trigger was kind of nice. Oh, I can't wait for that character.
加点の構え発動すると専用の構えポーズを取りここから3種類の派生技に移行できるようになります
This is good agent?
派生技にはそれぞれ特徴がありダメージが高いコンボ用の派生
Is
や
that a one-time use? Okay. One-time use?
ガードされて
Like a striped dust combo? Yeah.
V トリガー発動後は V ゲージが V タイマーとなり加点の構えを
Okay, so she
最
can
大
do
2
it
回
twice.
発動できるので
Okay, so it's just like a multi-hit 3 move. So I'm assuming that's gonna be 2 bars.
解放賞やターゲットコンボの連環攻からラッシュを仕掛けていきましょう加点の構えからは
You know-
派生技を出さずに排除することもできます
One thing I can say for sure is like these characters
からの投げ技を狙ってみましょう
that they're providing, they've been really unique. I don't know how strong they're gonna be, but they definitely have been more unique. I think they're gonna play it safe in terms of like as far as like balancing. Maybe they'll just get buffs later.
一度のチャンスで
Because I can't see a world where where both of these characters are like super good.
うまく
But I think they're gonna probably be like mid-tier
相手
characters,
の警戒感はかなりのものです
but with
動きや
interesting
技
stuff.
に癖が少なく使いやすいキャラクターになっているのでぜひプレイしてみてください
An easy character to pick up.
それではアキラの実戦パフォーマンスをご覧ください
I mean, I like the fact that she has like combos, like sick combos.
ごめんなさい。
Schoolgirl outfit? Oh, word?
Go too far. Please forgive me.
Oh, they put her in English. Shit. They put the schoolgirl in English. Okay. Yeah, she's definitely an up-close character. I wonder what her dash is. Dash up. Oh, so both of her B triggers are 2 bars. Someone dash up. I wanna see up. I might have to play the schoolgirl Akira. Anti-air. Oh, invincible DP? Okay. I mean, this kid. I'm definitely gonna mess around with this character for sure. Oh, Crush got her? Oh. Nah, get off me. Wait, what? Is that her V reversal? It's like a counter? God dang, yo, that could throw me? Oh, okay. That was kind of nice. Okay. Jump back, Chad. I think that's what like one of her special moves. That's gonna be pretty dirty in the corner. Okay, so her V reversal is a counter. So she has a counter V reversal. That's kind of cool.
さて、オロとアキラのリリース日ですが、
That's 13 days from now.
16日リリース予定となります。オロとアキラはもちろん同時にリリースされる追加のコスチュームとか、先ほど見ていただいたステージも含まれるお買い得のプレミアムパスが現在好評配信中です。
Nostalgic costume? Why is she in a maid costume?
まだ入手されていない方はぜひ開発チームの愛情がね詰まったコンテンツをチェックしてください。それからストリートファイター5ゲーム内のトーナメントモード、こちら皆さん使いやすいように調整しました。
Double elimination. Yeah, her tracks too. I think all of her outfits look pretty dope.
Make your move.
I'm sorry.
Show me a real attack.
You know what would be dope? If Capcom came out and said, hey, we made adjustments to the netcode. How hype would that be? That would be the greatest announcement ever. Or you could run an actual tournament on this whole game.
こちらも8月16日同時にリリースいたします。友達同士とか道場のメンバーももちろんなんですから、コミュニティでね、ガンガン使っていただいて盛り上げてもらえれば嬉しいです。最後にこちらの情報をご覧ください。
Let sell. Is there a sell of a season 5 character pass? Free trial. Cool.
There's so much to digest.
Yeah.
They're really dumping it on, man. We gotta start from the top, though. We gotta start from the top.
Capcom just came out and said,
about that Akira
all right, guys.
But let's talk about Yasuke.
We know you like
Sujiro
DLC, but we got the greatest patch of all time.
Of how they create
the
sound
netcode
effects. First off, I want to say, next time you need some help doing this, so
you know how
let
hype
me know.
that would
I'll
be?
come in. We can make these sound effects together. I have no problem helping out. But like I said, a legendary audio director who's worked on many series before us. Devil May Cry, Resident Evil, Monster Hunter, Mega Man. This isn't his first Street Fighter title.
You already know.
So across the board, there's so many games. So Suji-san, I just want to say thank you for everything and welcome to the team. Even if you have done a little work before, I like the fact that you're majorly involved and these sound effects are there to prove it. Speaking of sound effects, Mr. Vicious, we got some very complicated sound effects when we got the intro to Akira and the breakdown to let us know how this character works, bro. Okay. I was mad because I know that I'm going to play Vicious. I was like, ah, crap. Because he was like,
this is the character.
I'm like, why would would you do that? And I'm gonna tell you guys
this
right
character, man.
I was waiting. Look, I'm an old school.
My man got the actual
fan, right?
Dreamcast game.
You see who is right
The
here,
Project
right?
Justice.
Right behind her, the brother is right there. And the fact on the stage, the character that I played in
that man,
Rival
Tasty
Schools,
Steve got the
in the background. So I'm
he got
telling
the
you right
actual
now,
game
the
on,
stage, the
on
character,
deck,
the way the character plays. Vicious, talk to us a little bit about what we saw gameplay-wise when it comes to Akira, because this is definitely your kind of character, if you ask me.
All right.
So we saw a little bit
This
of
might be the day of
gameplay
reckoning.
footage from the spring update, but we've seen so much more, right? Just off the cusp, we're seeing how she is as a character aesthetically, staying true to the roots to Project Justice or Rival Schools in general. And
Let me
for
get
the
that
most part, I was kind
motorcycle.
of looking at it last night. I'm like, all right, what are the kind of moves that she has? And thankfully, Shuhei and Nakayama-san, they both actually knocked out of the park in explaining how close to the series she actually is in terms of the movement, in terms of how she actually does her strikes, everything, even her special moves, right? One of the things off the bat that I yelled at Tasty Steve for was her walk speed. Her walk speed is actually immaculate. When you take a look at competitive Street Fighter V, you kind of figured these things out, like, all right, well, walk speed can actually be pretty dangerous because they have an even better time going across the stage, being able to whiff punish you, apply even more pressure. And Akira feels like that complete package. She has a fireball, she has an uppercut, she has normals that reach pretty well. Everything. I feel like she is going to be the character to look out for. And the fact that they actually dropped the date of August 16th.
August 16th.
Hands on it. That's actually pretty wild. Everything that you've seen here is reminiscent of Rival Schools, right? You even saw the synchronous attack towards the end with the critical art. You've seen the air combo mechanics and even some of the graphics they included with Akira's special moves. It's gonna be, I feel like
that fireball
letter to the previous series.
That thing is gonna be pretty insane.
Look, I know you were talking about the mechanics
like
and how she works. First off, I loved how flushed out this character is.
You want the full biker outfit.
But I want to touch back on the fact that you were talking about. This character has a lot of things that are reminiscent from the original series that this character comes from, right? The air combos, which are very unique to Rival Schools. The way that they work, very unique to Rival Schools. The fact that she gets to call out another character from the series, her brother Daigo, to come down and help you and force that mix-up as well. And even the reminiscence of when she activates her V-trigger or her CA, it looks very much like aesthetically how it looked in the games of Rival Schools. So once again, a love letter, like you said, to these classic franchises, as well as the fact that now that these universes are one, you can get all kind of unbelievable crossovers. Not only that look cool, but they pay homage to these characters in such a cool way. And I think fans, new and old like myself, new like some of you people out there, will guaranteed will enjoy this character. I can see it already.
Okay,
we were literally yelling pretty much at the top of our lungs, watching all the kind of footage that transpired with Akira, right? We're talking
you
about
can whiff punish with that too?
of pressure she has, her options for damage, especially through V-Trigger, and some of the versatility behind this V-Trigger right here with V-Trigger 1, being able to call Daigo and get your left right mixes going, high-low mixes going. Everything that she
doesn't
has,
get
I feel
hit
like is perfect for Street Fighter 5 to be a top contender.
Yeah, this character really looks like she kind of changes the way you're going to play neutral. You talked about her walk speed and how strong it could be. Her normals look very strong as well. The way her normals are looking, it looks like she's going to be able to lock you down with that walk speed, on top of the fact that she has this projectile, right? She has this projectile that can actually bounce you off the wall if you use the EX. She can use it in the air as well. And I feel like she's going to fit right in with the cast so far. You talked about her having that kind of Genai-Jin like activation, right? And it looks like, just like they were talking about, Nakayama-san was talking about, you can confirm some of these combos from standing as well as crouching, right? You have those universal options, but you're going to be able to confirm and optimize some of your options when it comes to some of these straight hits, which I really like. It brings a lot of uniqueness to the character, means you got to pay attention. And some of the players out there that will be playing this character, I guarantee you they're going to take full advantage of this. And that's kind of where Street Fighter V is headed, right? I feel like we've gotten more and more complicated characters as the further we got in the series, as well as just the fact that these characters are brand new to their first showing in Street Fighter does so much for the caller. So that's a lot to digest, right? I mean, Tsuji-san actually showed us how the sound was made. Then we went in, not only giving us the sound, they gave us the breakdown of how these sounds were incorporated right into the seamless segue of showing us how Akira is going to be played. And personally, I cannot wait. They gave us the date, August the 16th. You guys will be able to download and play
being
this
an up-close character in
They
this
gave us a look at all the outfits, and of course revealed there's one
pretty much
more character remaining. But you guys already have a lot on your plate.
I want to say
so much for you.
Not a huge advantage,
and there's still more. I mean, personally,
if that's like your
I cannot wait to give my try
way of like
because as you both know, I mean,
fighting,
as you know, Twitch chat,
you're gonna have like a pretty hard time, especially if she doesn't get Oki off of her knockdowns
with Akira already.
It's gonna be fine.
It all depends on like what happens with her knockdown. Right? So like if she could dash forward and get and stay on top of you after her knockdowns, I think she'll be pretty good. But if she can't,
every day do we get to see
she's gonna have the same problem that Lucia had, where she's gonna be like really good up close and is gonna be able to do pretty insane damage up close. But like she won't be able to capitalize once she gets in because the opponent's just gonna back roll and get out of the Oki, and then you can't do anything.
Pretty ridiculous. Like that's a lot of things
so,
that
like,
they're showing
that
to kind of
might
give
be a
you,
problem.
the fans, something to look forward to. Right? All the hard work and
that's
everything
really
that
all
put
it depends on. It's like her Oki.
Not even just like the gameplay and the aesthetics, but even the sound direction and even
like, this game is so predicated on like being able to force that throw strike mix up.
You know,
if you cannot force that on wake up
from publishers ever,
it's going to be hard for you as a character, especially if you're an up close character. Like if that's your design to be an up close character and you can't force throw strike mix up.
The fact that they went the extra route and gave us that extra dope theme, that live performance of the new retooled Dan theme, and they continue to do this, right?
But she does have some interesting stuff that I'm really interested in playing. I can't wait till the 16th to just try out and see
Capcom employees
how she plays.
That actually are in a band that perform these songs to make them more danceable says a lot. Personally, you know I'm a fan of all the kind of aesthetic nuances that they put in these games.
Honestly, I think the music is better for this.
I love the sound direction. The fact
this season
that
than the
so
previous season,
and they have a good plan. They have an idea of how
in terms of like
sound does so much for what we get from Street Fighter 5.
Like overall soundtrack, I think Street Fighter 5,
everybody else at Capcom, thank you guys so much.
Soundtrack, I'll give it like a B.
Intel. I love you guys sharing this with us, and the world out there.
I definitely think the tracks are better than Street Fighter 4. I hated Street Fighter 4 soundtrack. It was pretty bad.
Who like this game? Who like the sound design of this game? So we appreciate that.
The OSC is a lot better in this game.
Give it back to Shuhei-san,
but it's still no Third Strike.
Extra. This is something we
Third Strike is the pinnacle of soundtrack for Street Fighter.
Street Fighter 5 is such a good thing because now everybody in their communities, whether it's a
you just need a break from Guilty Gear already.
You
already need a break from Guilty Gear.
Actually, the best of the best, whether it be from their
the game just came out.
Invite players, and they also have
you already
that
team
for a
break.
Mode aspect. Tasty Steve and I were like, "Yo, we're definitely hopping on to some team fights. We got to make sure that we."
I like the new tournament mode. I think the tournament mode's pretty cool.
No, honestly, the tournament mode is something being redone was something that was kind of lacking in the beginning. We wanted to see what was going to come out of it even more, and Shuhei and Nakayama-san delivered with this announcement.
Look, the tournament
okay, so they just announced it, but they never actually finished it.
Seriously, while we were watching, he's like, yo, we can actually stream this, and like we can all play. And it looks like it ties into that dojo system that is active in Street Fighter 5 right now, right? And they give you the brackets, they give you a cool overlay, and I gotta tell you right now,
you could actually run a whole tournament.
Of how Championship Edition showed itself, right? The way that they displayed it, the versus screen, the character select screen. This adds even more to it. All the aesthetic designs, all the little teasers that's given, and it goes seamlessly into that arcade mode when it comes to presentation, as well as just making it an enjoyable thing to look at and incorporating dojos not only on the team side, but having that single player tournament aspect is something that's really cool, especially with the online.
I want to know how many players
I feel like you guys can hold tournaments out of your house at this point and have your best friends from around the neighborhood come and play, and I'm sure that was what they were thinking about. So in all honesty, man, once again, this is another thing done expertly.
Cool.
Integrating something like this into a game like Street Fighter 5 that's built for people who like to get into that competitive. They like to fight in the digital world. Give them those online tournaments. Give them the pizzazz of it, as well as give them that presentation that's already in the game. Kudos once again to Capcom for making this happen, man. I can't wait to get my hands on it myself and start having tournaments with some of my friends around the country and potentially around the world.
you get to show off as a group as well. I really want to implement that kind of group 3-on-3 tournament mode style and pretty much see, you know, we can hold, there's so many possibilities around it, right? You can hold so many kind of events for different communities, whether it's like
Just over here vibing to this music, man. Hold on.
Love the game of Street Fighter V. Implementing this mode and kind of rehashing it in this way, I feel like is a great step forward into engaging with a lot of the different kinds of communities out there for Street Fighter V. And again, it's just going to be even better. We're going to see the community rise up above the occasion and get better. They get to play more matches with each other, get more match exposure, and figure out some of these matchups. And speaking of matchups, we actually have another one for you up on deck.
Yeah, I think Street Fighter 6 is going to be sick, dude.
Well,
Street Fighter 6 is going to be good.
We gave you guys the breakdown, right? We gave you guys the breakdown. Shuhei Nakayama-san, they gave us the breakdown of Oro. They gave us the breakdown of Akira. What happens when these two characters actually meet up in a match of Street Fighter V Championship Edition? I know Vicious wants to know. I want to know. You want to know. So let's take a look at some exclusive match footage we have very first for your eyes only. Don't adjust them. Get the sleep out. This is Oro versus Akira, Street Fighter V. Let's check it out.
This is going to be pretty wild. This is happening live before our very eyes, by the way. This is our first time seeing it.
They're playing live.
This is our first time seeing it. And we have the honor of being able to commentate how it's going to go down. So let's get it started. Oro versus Akira. We're seeing the set 1-1 with Oro, and we're seeing V-Skill 2 and V-Trigger 1 from the side of Akira.
Now, you already see Akira controlling the range with that low forward just to start off, and has 3 different angles for that command. She can anti-air you with it, but using a normal...
Yo, wait, hold on. If you do that, wait, hold on. How plus is that, dude?
A nice little chunk of chip damage. She has an EX option as well.
Bro, that thing is so... That thing is going to be sick, dude.
4 medium punches coming out from Oro into trigger activation, but can he make anything of it? The big sweep for the punish against Oro.
Crouch a medium punch poke. That looks like that's plus. Maybe plus
really
2.
Wake up,
I'm guessing plus 2.
Punch and the follow-up between it. You're going to step on her with no shoes on? The disrespect.
Or plus?
You've seen the kind of dwindling down of the V-Trigger. Oro was looking for any confirm into the EX command grab combo.
Overhead. Okay.
Nissan, you hear her call it out in Japanese. Nissan, come help me.
Yo, I'm already thinking about some stuff for that.
That was pretty much a checkmate scenario. I feel like with the life dwindling down, there was still full critical art on deck. I feel like Akira could have spent it as well, just in case for the chip damage. Big jump in roundhouse.
Double medium combo.
So
stand medium punch is countable.
The corner carry? Are you kidding me?
Oh,
yeah, that was actually pretty cheap. Didn't get anything big from it. Nice tech here. That standing heavy kick. If you notice, Oro's dash is very reminiscent of the third strike.
That thing is gonna be hella
really
annoying,
fast,
dude.
low to the ground, and you can see him crouch and get low.
Wait, she got that like almost like that Sakura stand like kick. Hold on. Let me find out that thing I don't hitbox, and it's special countable too.
The corner, dash up. I want to see some of these overhead options that Oro has now in Street Fighter V. EX fireball just to keep the pressure. Overhead, respect it.
And we haven't seen any of like the Yagyu-Odama setups yet, but we're gonna see at least an attempted side switch there from Akira, trying to keep the pressure. Here's an activation for the trigger. You're gonna see a lot of damage.
Take out the trash. Drag her on the ground. I like that up
angle
fireball. Not a lot of characters in this game have the control fireball, and now this character actually has 2.
Yeah, I think V-Skill 1,
V-Trigger 2 is gonna be one time with Oro.
Akira,
just spacing really strong right now.
There's a
V-reversal not gonna work out.
I like
very specific. Ooh,
that like
a
toes to the
right
face
from Oro, just to check the range, maybe checking a dash, a possible throw coming from Akira, but that's 1 round apiece. And the turtle still holds prominence. My man is holding it with 1 hand. A lot of people don't know this, but Oro, when it was first introduced, a lot of people thought the character had 1 arm. But this is an earlier version of the character as in story-wise, so using both hands in the sense of like, that's how strong I am. Oro is so strong that in other games he only uses 1 hand, but this time still using 1 hand and supporting the turtle on top of it.
Yeah. One of the things I'm looking for also in this matchup is how Akira kind of traverses past any sort of fireballs, but you could see the damage output she has when she locks you in the corner, right? It kind of reminiscent of Karen.
Command throw?
This is what I wanted to see. Yeah, side switch off the command.
Literal
grab.
footsies.
No anti-air though.
Okay, I said this is where it becomes dangerous.
We talked about this, that V-trigger, excuse me, just to keep the pressure going. And we saw in the video that can be used to press the block pressure as well. Just go for a nice follow-up.
Damage!
Oh, that was a chunk.
V shift out of there? Oh,
nice.
no.
Get out of there.
Conversion.
Yeah, that V-shift
Oh,
is
no,
really
it's
smart
all
at that
sweet,
range.
sweet.
You've noticed that Oro has some pretty strong normals. That light kick stopped the oppression from last time.
Oh
and
my
the
goodness,
long
dude.
distance EX. What?
Bro,
that was
you
crazy.
see
That hit
that?
so far away. Didn't give you the wall bounce, but actually gave you the knockdown. And that's going to be that. Akira takes it over Oro. And what a display.
What the
a
heck,
display of these new characters. Once again, I can take this back to the top of the show when I was talking about what Capcom has done with revealing some of these characters. Giving matches where you see some of the people play some of the new V skills, some of the new V triggers. Gives you a nice little peek at what these characters can do, not only for you guys at home, but at a high level tournament side, because it's going to be completely different when some of these players get their hands on it. We saw it at Street Fighter League. We're going to see it in tournaments, and we're going to see it from you guys at home. This character is definitely going to be fun to play. Has a lot of throwbacks to, like I said, from the Third Strike iteration of itself. I mean, and then you look at Akira, who is virtually a new character incorporated into the Street Fighter V.
Well, I'm guessing we're not going to get any
as well as aesthetic pleasures for anybody who's played those games, as well as anybody.
Yeah, I guess we're not going to get any last character announcement.
Man, I can't wait for these characters to drop. August 16th can't come soon enough. I can't wait to play this character.
You're damn right. And you were talking about
I need to know my fate,
right? In fact, Twitch Gaming has teamed up with Capcom to deliver that even more physically, right? We actually have some pretty sweet merchandise coming your way in regards to our special celebration here for
so literally at the end,
we do have our t-shirts exclusively
they might do the teaser.
with Twitch Gaming. We do have Oro as well as Akira. To show
I thought they said they were going to show the last character.
Oh boy, I think it might have circulated on Twitter. I think Twitch put it up this morning. But take a look at some of the designs we have for this summer update for these two characters.
Look, man, I'm gonna tell you guys.
I don't know if I would actually wear those
t-shirts. A few Twitch hoodies, a few Twitch sweaters in my closet. I can tell you right now, both of these shirts.
Would anyone would y'all actually rock those t-shirts?
Motorcycle that she comes into the match on, of course, with that 6 Skull logo on the back, and of course, Oro, one of the strongest people in the Street Fighter universe. I love.
I ain't showing wearing the wrinkly old man
t-shirt. The Technicolor of Oro right here on the shirt. You can see the tortoise on the sleeve, right?
They got the turtle on the sleeve, dog.
On the other one, make sure you guys get your very own
turtle on the sleeve, man.
Win. All you have to do is spend 10 channel points. You can earn 10 channel points by watching the show for 5 minutes on the Twitch TV, the Twitch gaming channel, or you can earn 300 channel points immediately by following /Twitch Gaming. The contest is available for only U.S. residents. I apologize, but
wait, I had to watch on Twitch to get my 10 points.
You guys can get your chance to win your very own Oro or Akira shirt. I personally, I would like them both. If I had to get one, give me the Oro. If you want to be nice,
the Akira t-shirt, I'm okay with. I'm kind of okay with, but I don't know, man.
I'm gonna wear that on every stream. I'll tell you what.
I don't know about a wrinkly old man on my shirt.
But check out the chat. Be sure to use those points. Again, you guys have been watching for quite some time now. Use it for this giveaway for your chance at these exclusive t-shirts when these characters are out. This is gonna be so sick when they release in August 16th.
Yeah.
Man, I 13 more days. That we've had so much news today, man. There's been so much news. I mean, we got to look at behind the scenes, not only on the development side, but on some of the things they've been doing. We got we got brand new music. They talked to us about the development side of things. They gave us a character display for both of them. We got a brand new collab with Fortnite. We got a new t-shirt, Street Fighter League Season 3. We got so much for you guys.
Somebody got that JD Yuki profile.
You guys
shouts out to Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, dog.
I feel like we should just let them know.
My man got that Yu-Gi-Oh! GX profile pic.
Right? No, wait a minute. I made sure to call Mr. and Mrs. Twitch at their offices, and I'm like, no, I need you to release some extra footage. We've waited so long for this update. You think we're gonna end it here? Heck no, I'll tell you what, now we have more exclusive footage for you all. Take a look at how we round out this summer update for Street Fighter V Champion Edition. Roll it.
All right, come on. Okay. All right.
皆様8月16日にリリースされるオロとアキラをぜひ楽しんでください。さて、デジタルイベントシリーズを開始してから丸1年が経ちました。これを応援していただき本当にありがとうございます。世界中のストリートファイターファンの皆さんから好意的なコメントをいただけて本当に感激しています。2020年の5月にシーズン5が開発中である
fifth character, please don't let it be Sean. Please don't let it be Sean. No, not Sean, man. Please don't let it be Sean, man.
Oh,
bro, please don't let it be Sean, dog. If it's Sean,
シーズン5最後のキャ
I
ラクタ
might
ー
have
は
to
完
take
全
an
な
anime
新キャ
fella
ラ
out
ク
of
ター
the
とな
date,
りま
dog.
す。ストリートファイターに新しい物語を作り出すルークです。ストリートファイター5は過去の歴史にリスペクトを持って開発してきましたが、ルークは今後につながる人物となっています。
そうです
It's
ね。
some dude named Luke.
最終シーズンであって最後に追加されるキャラクターであるルークなんですけど、ストリートファイターのユニバースとしてもとても明るい未来を持っていると僕ら強く感じてます。
Luke.
それでは早速ルークの映像をどうぞ。
I want to see Viper. Wait, no. Okay, so this is this new character, Luke. I wanted Makoto.
いつか
I
あの
wanted.
背中に追いつくために
Oh man. What is he, a boxer? A new character? I mean, this is a new, completely new character. Okay, okay. Let's see what he can do.
さて一丁やってやりますか
Bro, is he a kickboxer? Overhead? Yeah, he looked like a kickboxer. Okay.
さっさと始めようぜ
Oh, god dang. Oh. Okay. Ooh, God. Hey.
誰にも負けね
皆さんどうでしたか？今後も新しい情報をお届けするのが待ち遠しいです。
ルークは今年の11月に
Release is November, okay? They gave us an actual date for when the character is gonna be released?
情報をチェッ
No
ク
way,
してい
bro.
てください。
Y'all can't tell. Y'all not telling me. Is this Capcom? Is this really Capcom? They gave us an actual date for when the character should be. We should expect the character.
それではまた次
They
回。
not only announced the character,
さよなら。
but they gave us an actual date.
Steve!
Let's go! That character is so cool. That character is so. When he came in and he was like, "I want to be like him," I said, "What?" And he was like, "I'm
That
never
was
gonna lose
hype.
to anyone." I was like, "Talk to me, Luke. Luke,
The
talk to me."
flex! My
The flex.
God!
Even
Okay,
his V trigger activation, he goes,
Oh,
you know
my
that's what I'm
God!
saying. These
Bro,
are
that-
the kind of
bro,
things
that-
I like
that-
to
that
see.
little
You gotta
fireball
give me a
sequence,
character, let
okay.
him pop off. And
That-
on
you
top
saw
of
that
he's
little fireball?
Oro.
He was like,
That
"Nah,
man
nah,
got the
nah,
chest
nah."
tattoo.
I was like,
He's
okay,
got
okay,
the-
okay,
oh, I
okay,
gotta show
okay.
you. He's got the undercut as well. My man is a part of the current times as
Bro, he
well as
got
he
the-
just
Yeah,
looks
show it
so
to me
undercut.
again.
sick.
Yo,
Look
look
at
at the
show it
tights,
to me
bro.
again, bro. Yo,
I don't have a problem with the new
Yo, show me
character
that
with
forward
the.
throw real quick. I gotta see the
Bro,
forward throw
that's
again.
With the
gotta be
last
an
character
overhead.
being a
That's
new
gotta be an
character.
overhead. Bro, this
100%
character
that's an
looks
overhead.
sick. This like I'm telling
The
you right
tackle?
now,
Okay.
no exaggeration. This character.
Yo, you can't two-piece them up, dog.
That was so sick.
Oh my god, yo,
Oh
chat.
my God.
Yo,
The
chat.
flex.
Yo, that throw. He said,
Yo, okay.
That man got pieced
This
up
character
real
is actually
quick.
sick. This character is actually sick. Please, chat. Let me know how you guys feel. Make some noise in the chat if you're liking Luke. I can see your comments on the screen.
Yeah, he
My man
reminds you
Alex
of
Flores
Jack.
says, I
He's sort of like a-
love
yeah, he
him
looks like
as
Jack.
should. Dropping the
He
new
got that
global
Jack's
emotes
flow.
on top of it.
Bruh.
Luke joins the roster of Street Fighter V. The last character in the roster will be none other than Luke, a brand new character for the world of Street
Well,
Fighter V, bro. And I'm gonna tell you right now,
rips
I
and
know
pieces of the
everybody's
dreams
gonna
of
try this
Viper and
character at least
Makoto.
once. He looks
They'll probably
way
be in
too
Street Fighter
cool
6.
to be left undiscovered, untapped. And on top of that, like I feel like it makes a complete balance. We got a returning character, we got a new character to the series coming from another game, and now to head things off, we have a brand new character in Luke.
So
I'm
I guess you
super
can kind of say
interested to see
Akira is
what
a
this
guest
character's gonna bring
character.
to the table. Obviously, they thought this
Technically.
through. Full screen, it looks like projectiles as well. Looks like he has an overhead, and just the design aesthetically, I'm super interested in. I know this character's gonna get a lot of play, and just Jeremy, what do you think, man? What are your thoughts?
Aesthetically,
why no
he
Sea
looks like a
Viper,
badass.
though?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Look at the combo sequence that he has.
Where's Sea
It looks
Viper
like
at,
he has so
man?
much damage on the table, and also I feel like he's gonna be kind of similar to Ed. Like he's got a lot of target combo stuff too. Like so, it's gonna be very easy to kind of execute.
Sea
But at
Viper?
the same time, it's like we have no idea. November cannot come soon enough. The way that he finessed Ryu.
Yo,
from
what
one
if
part of
they
the
just
screen to
announced
the
Sea
other,
Viper
that
like has an
entire
extra
look
character?
gave me
man.
chills, and Steve and I were going through the roof.
Yeah,
I
we
feel
were
like my
actually
voice is
losing
gonna
it.
be gone pretty soon, right? But no, Luke is looking like a great addition to Street Fighter. Look at that, man! Like, come on,
Bro,
now.
I mean, I'm
Hello?
okay with the new character.
Are you charging up?
Wombat.
My God,
Full
he's swinging.
screen.
He's swinging with
I'm
the most
fine with the
emotion
new
we've
character
seen
being
in like
introduced to
Street
the
Fighter
game.
5 characters, or just Street Fighter characters in general, right? We've seen traditional
At least
movement
they're
when it comes to Street
adding
Fighter characters.
different things.
This one I feel like has the most emotions. When you're looking at how
But I'm
much
kinda
he's like
sad.
swinging through somebody, he's not swinging at you.
There ain't no Viper.
He's swinging through you, right?
Ain't
That's a
no-
huge difference. You can see
There
the
ain't
impact
no
from the
Makoto.
design alone. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
I'm
till
definitely
November
happy
comes through.
there
I gotta
is
say,
no
Matsumoto Shuhei,
Sean for sure.
Takayuki Nakayama, you guys are ridiculous at what you do, and you guys are so amazing for even
but that
giving
impact
us
on
this
it-
treat
oh.
for the 5th character.
I once again, man, I have to commend them for
Hey,
first off being a lot more public
Like, you
with
could-
what they plan to do
bro,
with
you
the
could
game.
just
It has
feel the
done
weight in his
so
moves,
much
though.
for how
Like,
people enjoy the
you could
game,
just- he
and
just-
not only on the side of balance and whatnot, et cetera, but looking at deeper
It looks
into
pretty
these
cool in
characters,
terms of,
looking
like-
deeper into the
like,
development
just
process of the
movement.
game,
It's like,
and then with the
they
icing
just,
on
like,
the
hit
cake,
you with so
sending
much
you guys
force.
home
Like,
with
it makes
something
you just
beautiful
feel
to think
it.
about, something to dream about. When November hits, you get that
When he
last
pieced you
character
up, he was like,
added to the roster, and personally, just I'm having so much fun, having so
You know,
much fun.
I didn't want
exploring
Elena
Street
either.
Fighter
I'm
5,
good with Elena
looking
not
at
coming
these
back.
characters, how they're going to develop. I mean, not only do we
Elena
get
can
another new
sing
character to think about,
Third
but
Strike in Street Fighter 4.
August the 16th, we're going to get 2 brand new characters with Akira and ORO, and you still have one more before the end of everything. Before the end of the year, November, you get another character.
So they're gonna do
Capcom,
another
you guys
showcase
have done
probably,
A great job.
maybe.
I can't wait to play more Street Fighter 5.
I think.
I gotta say, man, overall,
But it's like, what are they gonna announce
with
after
everything
that?
that's been
Like,
put
they've
on the
announced
table now and how
SFL.
open Capcom has been.
They've
I've
announced
been pretty
like all the
overwhelmed. I was
characters.
very anxious to see this. I
They've
wanted to see
already
how they were
have
gonna
the
deliver it,
roadmap
considering
in
how it
terms
happened in the
of
spring
what's
update.
going to happen
I
after
will
this.
say
Like, there
that
is
the
no
spring
other
or the
characters.
summer update
It's
has
gonna be
been,
like
it
a
answers
Pro
so
Tour
many
going into the
questions.
next
It
year.
is
Yeah.
so much that they
Maybe
publicly
they might
put
have a
out there
Pro
and
Tour
showing them
announcement
progressing
and
all of
how
their
it's gonna
hard
be
work
playing out
for
next
everybody
year.
today. And I'm so
I'm hoping it's
thankful
not gonna
that we
be
got to experience it, not only with
online
you,
again,
Steve, not only here
but
at Twitch
it's
Gaming,
looking
but with
like
you
it's
guys at home
probably
as
gonna
well.
be
Steve, I gotta
online
ask you
again.
as well, how did you feel overall?
Luke is a new character,
everything that
like
was put
a
up here
completely
for the
brand new
summer
character
update?
to the series.
I can't even stress it enough, man. Like I said, each one of these updates have gotten better and better when it comes to the delivery of information, what they've shown us, and even just seeing the faces of some of the people that work on the game and how they work on the game. These are things that I love to see coming from, especially not only just any development,
I don't
but
know. He
a
seems
game
like
that I play
a
so much, right? This is the kind of intel you want about these games.
I don't
Not
know
only with the
what,
characters,
like, he's
not
like
only
a
with
boxer
the
style,
building
like
up and the development
kickboxer or
of these
something like
games,
that.
but just with the community. This kind of community
That's what-
interaction takes us a long way when it comes to fighting games, because you get a feel for what these companies, what these players, what the scene wants from these games. And I feel like, once again, Capcom has done an amazing job so far. I can't wait for Luke. I know you can't wait for Akira. I can't wait for ORO.
right.
I can't wait for any of the new things
I
that
mean,
have coming
to
out.
me,
But
kind
with
of
that
reminds me
being
like a
said,
mixture
guys,
of like
Vicious. Make sure you tell these people where to follow you, the things that
like
you do, what
Ed
you talk
and,
about.
like,
Talk to us real
Abel.
quick before we get out of here.
It looks like he has
You
sort
can
of
see
like
it
that
down below,
Abel,
right? You see Vicious
like Abel-ish
FGC,
feel.
that's going to be my Twitch for the most part, and everything on social media, that's going to be all Street Fighter and fighting game related, to be quite honest with you. When these characters drop, best believe both Steve and myself are
I
gonna be
don't
streaming the
expect a
heck out of it
teaser
to
for
give you
Street Fighter
everything that
6
you need to know in terms of how the character operates, what to expect with their
until
gameplay,
next year.
as well as how to go above and
Because,
beyond to become a
until
competitive player
Capcom Cup.
with some of these characters.
Capcom
Again,
Cup is
Vicious
happening
FGC,
next
how you
year.
can find me on Twitch.
So, like, the
And you can find
season
my
is
boy
gonna be,
Tasty
like,
_Steve
how they're
over
doing
on
the
Twitch,
season, it's gonna be kinda
showcasing as
weird.
many fighting games as possible,
So
and
it's
best
going to
believe
be
you know
going
it's gonna
all the way
Street Fighter
up
5
until
when it comes to this new update, right, Steve?
Look, I'm telling you right now.
I think
played
February,
fighting games
like last
religiously,
year,
so you
I
know
believe.
you're going to be able to tune in to twitch.tv.
So, like, they changed the season
for some
for
Street Fighter
Capcom.
action. Man, in all honesty, I just love being a part of the scene. I love being
I
involved
mean,
with these
he
kind of
doesn't
projects
interest me
because
in
it
terms
gives
of,
a
like, I
lot
would
to the
play
people
him,
that
but,
already
like,
love these games. And like I said,
I'm cool with, like,
@tasty_Steve on everything
the,
that's Instagram,
in
that's
terms terms
Twitch,
of like
that's Twitter. You
how
name
he
it,
felt,
you find me, come
like the
show
way
some love.
it
And
seemed
as
like he put on
always,
his punches.
guys, I appreciate being
I
here.
like
I
that type of
appreciate
stuff.
my bro Vicious as well.
After you
So look,
can
guys, I'm gonna break it down one more time.
Like that type of stuff, like that made like that was
kind
that was kind of cool to me. Like just seeing those little details where you just like
brand new characters added to the world of Street Fighter, and then in November we still got Luke. With that,
I don't expect them to do anything until Capcom Cup for in terms of Street Fighter 6.
You guys be well. Peace.
I know you got really excited about that one, Steve, and I'm gonna tell you something real quick. You guys do not want to miss everything else that happens over on Twitch Gaming. If you guys haven't done so already, hit that follow button because we have so
the
many
fact
shows.
that it's
Make
a
sure
brand new
we have a ton of shows
character.
with Twitch Gaming with Hive Mind going on every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and the weekly every Thursday 11 Pacific Time. So many more of that information coming out very, very soon. Again, you want to catch those two shows: Hive Mind on Wednesday 10 a.m. The weekly every Thursday, 11 a.m. Be sure to hit that follow button. Now, without further ado, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us for the Street Fighter V Summer Update. We'll see you guys next time.
Alrighty. Okay. Okay. But yeah, just closing thoughts. Pretty good event. I give it maybe like I don't know, like a B plus. Nothing real. For the most part, it wasn't like interesting to like some of the stuff announced wasn't interesting to me, but it's definitely going to be interesting to someone else, and so I'm glad maybe someone else might have gotten enjoyment out of some of the characters that I didn't get enjoyment. Got an enjoyment out of Akira. I'm really excited for her, and I'm excited with the direction that Capcom has been going, and hopefully they can keep this like up this momentum and keep doing well, and hopefully that this will translate over to Street Fighter 6. So till then, take care guys, and I will see you guys like later, pretty much like in a couple minutes, but I'm just gonna end this stream. So yeah. Peace out.